Hello, everybody. Donovan here for this week's weekly update. I'm coming to you from my office here, the lovely Expedition headquarters. I don't know what to call it. But this may be the first time some of you have ever seen me with glasses. Because, yes, it's true, this past year I've had to start wearing reading glasses. My son Luke comes up to me and he says, "Dad, look at this." And I say, "Son, you're going to have to move it about 3 feet away if you have any hopes of me knowing what that says." But anyways, hi everybody. A couple of things that I would like to make you aware of. One is, man, what a great Sunday last week, kind of our first Sunday of the collectively gathering to worship as a church. And uh, we had, and it's not all about numbers, but every number has a name, every name has a story, and every story matters to God. We had about 630 or so people here. We had over 100 kids. And just what a great way to start the year. And I'm excited for what God has for us in 2017. I think it's going to be a great year for us personally as followers of Jesus, but also for us as a church. And just excited to see how God is going to work. I think He's doing something unique, and it's just great to be a part of. Having said that, let me tell you about a few things that are important. One, today, Friday, we have about 40 middle schoolers, and then several leaders headed to camp. So we've got almost 50 people that are loading up today at 4:30, and they're going to be spending the weekend winter camp middle school. So please be praying for them. Pray that God would do what He often does in those environments and say something unique to them, that students would grow, that the leaders would have wisdom in how they could really love and invest in those youth's strength. Safe travels. It's going to be kind of a weird weekend weather-wise. And then they'll be back late Sunday. Also, February 21st, it's a Saturday. Did I say February? I meant January. January 21st. It's a Saturday, 5 o'clock bingo night, 70s disco theme. And so here's what we need you to do. If you want to dress up 70s, great. If not, come anyways. Don't feel like, hey, I'm not, unless you've never made it out of the 70s, then just come as you are. But we'll have prizes for the best costume, just fun. And then prizes for bingo winners. It's a potluck, so bring your best 70s themed dish to share. What that is, I'm afraid to find out, but it should be interesting. That's 5 o'clock Saturday, February 21st in the dining hall. Should be a good time. On the 22nd, Sunday, January 22nd, we're starting a brand new series through the book of Daniel. It's called In God We Trust, and the whole idea of the book of Daniel is life is crazy, lots of pressure to compromise, lots of pressure to basically give in or give up because times were tough. But the story of Daniel is that Daniel knew who God was. It's not really a book about Daniel, it's a book about God. Daniel knew who God was. He was confident in who God was, and therefore he placed his trust in God. And there's something powerful when we can do that. Still critically important today. It changes how we live. And so I just want to encourage you to don't miss the first Sunday, because it sets the foundation for the rest of the series. So make sure you're here on the 22nd. Otherwise, you're gonna be a little bit out of the loop when we continue. So I'm excited for that series. Lastly, this Sunday, we're continuing. It's kind of part B of the discussion that we had regarding light and darkness. Last Sunday, God's calling us to be light in dark places. God's calling us to allow light to invade the darkness of our lives. And practically speaking, we know, I know, sometimes we don't feel very light. We don't feel as though our light is very bright. And so what do we do about that? How can we continue to be bright? How do we sustain brightness? We're going to talk about that specifically and have a couple good applications as to how you can do that this Sunday. So look forward to seeing you then. And otherwise, hope you have a good rest of your day. God bless. Take care. See you soon.